We've got this hedge here which we need to reduce the height of down to about the height of the neighbour's hedge. Whatever height that is we can't see until we've started. We've got this cherry tree over here which will be either reduced or removed. The client is yet to decide. They may be going with a full removal now. And over here we have a conifer which we are going to kill and fully remove. And over here we have maple. What's up? And a cherry tree which is having a 1/3 reduction on this side.
So magically teleporting ourselves to the next day, we're starting with removing this cherry tree here. My first impressions of the tree are over enthusiastic felling of large sections could result in a broken fence.
I first stripped off the stem best suited to anchoring and rigging into the client's garden. The biggest risk to me and to the fence is the creeper growing high in the crown that could cause dangerous kickback and tangled branches causing them to fall unpredictably.
What I think I'm going to do is I've come down now and work my way up another stem, because if I try and do this one from the top down I'll end up creating a horrible tangle. This branch here is over the wobbly fence, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a directional cut or a gob cut in it pointing that way. This frog here is so that when I put the back cut in and sever the hinge, James can pull it as it comes through the air, and the butt end, which is the most damaging bit, will hop over the fence.
Here I am cutting inside the branch collar. This enables me to utilise the tensile strength of the fibres in the branch tail. I can fold the branch down and hang it off the stem and break it off with both hands. This cut gives me good control over surprisingly heavy branches and avoids one-handed cutting.
James, let's try and bust this one through the middle.
Cherry is strong wood, good for anchoring high, and today's rigging is light, so I'm not worried about rigging and anchoring off the same stem. The purpose of rigging these tops is to control the butt end and protect the fence below. Friction was created either rope on rope or rope on bark. This is not an option if the tree is being retained, the rigging is heavy, or the rope could be damaged by the bark.
Final day. That scraggly mess
Is being snipped into a half sensible shape with a set of loppers. The upper crown will be hand sawed from a climbing position.
We're reducing only half of a very tangled cherry. I'm doing the whole thing with a hand saw. There's so much stuff here for a chainsaw to grab and kick back on, and the benefits of having a chainsaw are kind of outweighed by the fact I'd have to be pulling it on my harness through all this tangle.
A handsaw is no good for wood over 1 inch though. The best advice I can give for trees like this is to spread your weight between your main line, lanyard and your feet to avoid breaking branches.
So that needs finishing off, that garden needs tidying up, this garden needs tidying up, as does their driveway, and then we'll be done. I've got a little tip for people who want to shoulder carry logs, is put your jacket on your shoulder, especially if you've got bony shoulders. It makes it a lot more comfortable. And I've only got one hand, so I'm going to have to press a button with my nose.